everyone today. So your name is Jasmine, right? Can you spell your name for me so I know you're there? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, Jasmine. So I guess we are gonna start with our presentation today. I'm gonna go over a few slides. I can see you.
Do you hear me?
I can even hear you. Yes, that's perfect.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It's now.
So now that you're showing your face, let me see if I can turn on my camera too, so we can actually communicate to each other better.
Okay.
So let me turn on my camera. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Here we go. Do you see me?
Yeah.
I don't see myself. That's weird. Okay. How are you
It's
doing?
I'm good.
I'm good. Okay. What grade are you on?
About to turn third.
Third grade. Wow, that's awesome, Jasmine. So, do you have like any programming experiences? Did you code previously?
I coded with blocks before.
Oh, block coding. That's awesome. That's awesome.
My mom's just doing something.
It's all right. We can wait.
Okay, my mom said we can continue.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna go over a few slides, and we are gonna go over a few basic ideas about programming, about Python, And then after we get the basic ideas, then we are gonna start doing a few simple projects to start with. Okay.
Okay.
So I shared my screen with you. Are you able to see my screen too?
I can. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. So let's exit. I don't like this. I like this better. Let me see if I can make this bigger a little bit.
You can leave.
Okay. So Jasmine, we are going to talk about coding first. So what is a code? A code
A
is
code is a
basically
computer program.
exactly, it's a computer program. And what is a computer program exactly? It's basically a set of instructions that we give to the computer, basically to tell what what the computer should do, right?
Yeah, and if it doesn't work the first time, try to do it again.
Exactly, exactly. That's a good point. Because honestly, usually it doesn't work the first time. So you have to try it over and over again to fix a bug, to fix your logic, or a lot of other things. So what kind of instructions can we give a computer, for example? Can you, because I have a few examples here.
Create a game.
Yeah, create a game, exactly. That's like one instruction that we can game. Like actually we give a lot of instructions to the computer to create one game, right? If we want to create a web page, we should give a lot of instructions to the computer. If we want to create an app, we should give a lot of instructions to the computer so it can create an app for us. So, okay. So, but the computer, it's not like we can talk to the computer and just give it the instructions, right? We have to give these sets of instructions in a language that the computer understands, right? So that's what programming languages are actually useful because they basically help us to give instructions to the computer with the through the language that they understand, right? So what are some of the programming languages? Because, for example, you know how we have different speaking languages like English. Like, for example, I speak Farsi. Do you speak any other languages?
Chinese and Korean.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So I speak only Farsi and English. Do you know like any programming languages, because the computer can speak like different languages as well, can understand different languages. Do you know a few of programming languages?
No, the only coding that I did before is block coding. That's all.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you a hint. You see this picture and
Mhm.
this I'm sharing? These are the languages. Do you see my mouse? Do you see my mouse too?
No, I can only see
No.
mine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how to.
Oh, I see your mouse now.
Oh, you see it now? Okay. So this is one language. Do you see this? It's C. It's called C++. And then there is another language which is called Python. Do you
I
see
think
it?
I heard of that name before.
Python?
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Python is what we are going to learn in this class. And then another language, for example, is JavaScript. So all these languages are different languages that the computer understands, right? And then we have to basically learn these languages to be able to communicate with the computer. What we are going to learn in this class is basically the Python language, okay?
Okay.
So Python, why do we learn Python? Basically, it is user friendly. It is and also good for us because we want to just have an idea of what the programming languages is. It's not like too complicated. We can understand this. So, do you think you have Python downloaded on your computer?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I'm just um I don't have Python. Let me check. Um,
Are you on a Mac or on a Windows?
I'm not sure.
Okay, it's all right. No worries.
I think I'm on the Windows because I see a logo that has a four square and it's a
Oh,
square.
okay. Yeah. Good job. You're definitely on a Windows then. So, do you see a I don't know if this meeting can you share your screen with me so I can see? Let me tell you how to do it. So if you move your mouse
Mhm.
and then it brings up the little white bar at the bottom of your page, right? Which has the microphone, the video. Do you see that?
This is in Korean, so I'm really bad at reading it right now because I forgot how to read it a little.
So I'm just
So
gonna tell you what shape you have to click on. The one that has it's like on the right side of your screen. And then it has like a square with a
arrow,
go inside of it.
yeah,
Yep.
that says your name on the bottom.
This is my name on the bottom. What happens when you click on it?
There's three options.
Okay. Can you just choose one randomly?
Okay.
Yep.
Oh no, that's not it.
No. Okay.
Just who? Is it this one?
None of them actually shared their screen with me, so I don't think we are.
Holy moly, God.
Oh, maybe you're. Wait. Is it on your? Are you clicking on the items on the left side of the screen or the right?
This way on the bottom.
Okay, try the other way.
Try the other way.
Do you see like a square with an arrow pointing up?
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm pointing at.
Oh, it
Mom,
doesn't
how do
let
I
you.
share screen?
Ah,
I will need to share the screen.
okay.
My
Oh,
brother only knows this. Oh God.
yes.
It's all right. No worries. No problem.
Share screen.
She says it's on this one, or
Screen.
I don't think it's this one or something. 이거
Oh,
아니에요? 이거 클릭해봐요.
It should say, like the button should say present now. I don't know if you have that option.
It's Korean.
이건 것 같은데.
Mm,
Like this?
Oh.
This one?
Yeah, that
I don't know. It's in Korean. I don't understand it.
I saw it 이미 share screen already. 선생님한테 물어봐. 네 스크린 보이냐고. 이거는
Okay, I can see my screen.
선생님한테 물어봐. 지금 스크린 보이냐고.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
You're. Oh my god! Now I can't hear you.
Okay, so it's
Miss, I can't hear you now.
됐어?
okay. How about now? Is that better? I think it's better, huh?
No, 나 못 들려요.
이제는
엄마 그냥 이거 캔슬해요 이거. 이거. Now I can hear her.
오케이.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Okay, so never mind. Let's not worry about sharing our screen.
This is coffee.
The cookie?
This is
It has coffee in it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a coffee macaron. Oh.
No.
You don't like it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to continue with the slides and then you can see my screen. So we are just going to do it through my screen until we figure out how to download Python on your computer, okay? So let's continue. I'm going to share my screen with you again.
Okay. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay. So whenever we download Python in the future, it is gonna download something with it. It's gonna download a package, right? Because like a package that has different grammars, different paths, and different stuff in it.
I told you it's my first time coding, so I don't understand computer stuff a little.
It's all right, no worries at all. I'll explain everything to you.
Okay.
So basically, to download, you just need to go to a website and you click on a link, and then we are gonna do all of that together later, hopefully. Okay.
Okay.
When you download, it's just a few words that you have to be familiar with. It's gonna download something that's called idle. Do you see what the word that I highlighted?
Yeah.
IDLE. And can you read for me what it stands for?
Integrated development and learning environment.
Exactly, integrated development and learning environment. So what is an idle? An idle is basically a page that lets you edit text in it. It gives you an editor page. You can type your code in it. It helps you with your coding format and stuff. Like, for example, do you ever used Word on a computer to type up like an essay or something?
I used the only thing that I use Google Docs, Google Slides, anything that starts with Google.
Exactly, those things. And then, do you realize how when you spell a word wrong, it corrects it for you?
Yeah.
You ever realize that? So an idle shell is basically the same thing, except that the Google Doc does it for English language, right? But the idle does it for the computer language that we are using. Like in our case, it does it for Python. So if we're the idle basically allows us to write our code in it, and then if we ever make a mistake, what happens is that it's gonna let us know. It's gonna make it red. It's gonna like give us an error. It's gonna tell us, oh, on line number blah blah blah, you made a mistake, and then we can go and fix it. You understand what an idle is? It's basically like a text editor that allows you to
computer language.
Yeah, exactly. It allows you to type in your code, but it corrects it. And then There is this word that we use in computers. It's, do you see the word that I'm highlighting? Coding syntax.
Coding syntax, right?
Coding syntax is basically the format that you write your code in. It's called coding syntax. For example, when you type when you don't use the correct format for the Python computer language, you are basically violating coding syntax. Okay. So we are going to use
Um,
words over and over again so you get familiar with it. Okay.
what do you mean by I for what I didn't understand what you just said.
Which part? The coding syntax part?
Yeah.
So coding syntax is basically means the format that you write your Python code in. Instead of saying we could say coding format, we just have like a specific word for it, which is syntax. Okay, it's basically the what is it? The correct spell. When you spell something correctly, like for example, a word when you write it down, you can spell it wrong or right? So the coding syntax is basically the format of our code. It's basically the spelling of our code, right?
Okay.
That's what a coding syntax is. So if we move forward and we can review with each other a few like codes and stuff. So I can show you what exactly a coding syntax means. I just want you to like hear the words, have an idea of what the word is, but I'm gonna explain it later more, okay? Don't worry about it. So we also, for the Python, we also have something that's called shell.
Oh, I think I know what that is.
You know what that is? We worked with this previously.
Um, no, I didn't work with it, but I saw it once.
Oh, so this shell basically lets you just type one command at a time, and then it just executes it. So I can open my shell on my computer, and then I can type in a command for you so you can see what a shell is. Let me share my shell screen with you. Let me stop presenting. Now I want my window to be shared. Okay. You should be able to see my shell now. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Up there it says Python 3.7.5 shell.
Mhm.
And then it has, do you see these three arrows that point to the right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. These three arrows. So you see, okay, the picture that I showed you was black. And then what you see here is white. So the color doesn't matter. You can just change the settings, and then it's basically the same thing, just like the background color is changed, and it doesn't matter basically. They both do the same thing. So these three arrows that you see here, this is called prompt. The prompt is basically, it means that basically the computer tells you, okay, I'm ready, give me the instruction. And then you can, for example, ask the computer to print, what do you want to print? Do you want to print your name?
Yes.
You want to tell the computer, okay, computer, now that you're ready to take in my command, I want you to print my name. And then if you use this line, do you see it? What does it
Yeah.
say? It's print parentheses, open quote, Jasmine, close quote, close parentheses. And enter. And then you see, it printed out your name over here on the next line. So we told it to print your name, and it did exactly what we asked for it. So this, the point here to remember is just that these three arrows basically means prompt.
Like give me the instructions.
Exactly, and then it basically lets the user knows that um, lets the user know that the computer is ready to get the next instruction. Okay, so I'm now gonna go share. Stop the share. Wait, no, cancel. Okay. Stop presenting. Let's share the Chrome tab again. Okay. So this is what I did, right? print, and then I close the quote and close the parentheses. It basically prints out whatever is inside this quote. So for Python, it's pretty important that you follow every detail, every correct detail. Otherwise, it wouldn't understand what you said. Like for example, in this line that I'm highlighting, I have print. I'm telling it to print, right?
Mhm.
What do I have here?
A I don't know what it's called. Oh my god.
It's like it's a parentheses, right? Do you see the parentheses over here?
Yeah.
And then I have the quotation marks, right?
Yeah.
And then I have the word, the thing that I want to print out. And then I have
Okay.
close quotation and close parentheses. So all these items are important. These open parentheses and these quotes are important. If you miss any of them, it's going to give you a syntax error. A syntax error means that you made a wrong thing.
Mistake. A mistake.
A mistake, exactly. You made a mistake.
Error.
So if I did something like this, you think what would happen?
It would be an error.
There would be an error. There would be a syntax error. Why? Because I forgot close and my open and close parentheses. So I print out this actually prints it. Print function basically tells the computer to print out whatever is inside the double quote. And then what we did, we write this down, press the enter key, and then it gave us the output. And the output was, in our case, the output was your name. We printed out your name. Let's
can't hear.
move on. Wait, you
I
can
can't.
hear me?
You were glitching, so I couldn't hear you.
Okay, sorry. So what I was saying is that we basically put this in our shell, and then we hit the enter key on
Enter.
the keyboard, and then it printed whatever was inside the double quote. Here inside the double quote is hello world, but in our case we had your name inside the double quote. That's what it printed, right?
How do you spawn the shell though?
How do you what?
How do you like make the spawn the shell spawn up your screen?
Okay, so you have to download to do that. You have to download Python. That's why I'm wondering if you have it. Can you? Okay, let me guide you through searching on your computer. See if you have Python. So on your left side of the screen on your computer, do you have a white box that says "Type here to search"? Right
Yeah.
next to that four square that you were telling me.
Uh, yeah.
You see it? Okay. So can you type Python there? The way you type it is Python.
Python.
Yeah.
Something pop up that says Python.
Okay. What is the colors of the icon? Is there icon? Is there a color for it?
Blue and yellow.
Oh, can you open it up?
Yeah. I'm
Maybe
opening it.
maybe that's the thing that we need.
It made me go to Google and it says welcome to Python org.
Oh, so it's a link. Okay, so I think you don't have it on your computer because it was just it probably just guided you through the link to download Python.
Hold on. There was another thing.
There's another thing.
Yeah, it has a white background with a blue square slash rectangle in the middle.
Did you open it? Is it open now?
Um, I'll open it right now.
Okay.
Oh my god. Um,
Nothing's gonna happen. You can close.
yeah, I'm closing it. It says get it now, Python.
Okay, just close it. Um, we are gonna get it downloaded on your computer later.
As
Okay.
homework.
As homework, yeah.
Mm,
So I want to see if I can. Did you ever have class through Google Meet?
Um, I did once, but I always have trouble with it.
I want to see if I can give you control over my own screen so you can maybe type in your code on my screen instead of. I don't see any options here. Let me see. Give me a second, please.
Mine's in Korean, that's why I don't understand it, and that's why I need
No,
my mom.
it's all right. No worries. If it's available, I should be able to do it through my own computer as well. I think it's just not available. Okay. So we are going to continue on our slides for now.
Hmm?
We are going to continue on doing our slides for now. Okay, so we finished this slide.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna share this one with you.
Mm, Miss?
Mhm.
Miss?
Yes.
I think in this meet you can
Mhm.
only share only one person can share at a time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I I think it is because I never did it before. My brother only knows it.
Yeah, we can ask Fernando later to see if that's the case. Okay. I shared with you for now. I shared with you another set of slides.
And it's the same thing, coding.
No, except the content is different. I know the the title is the same. Okay. So now we are gonna talk about a few things, a few words that basically a few instructions that we can give the computer. The first thing that we are gonna talk about is concatenation. Concatenation. It means
Concatenation.
basically it just means combining, okay. Combining two strings. And to do that, we use the plus operator. Wait.
What
I
do you mean?
think
Combining
okay.
two strings using plus operator.
So I'm gonna show you through my. I wish I could share my whole screen with you. I'm gonna show you. Okay, my entire screen. Let's share this. Okay, you see my shell now?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, before talking about concatenation, let's talk about variables. So let's see. Do you see my pencil holder here?
Yeah.
I have a blue pencil holder in my hand. And then these are my pens and pencils. So this is the holder. I'm gonna put my pens and pencils in the holder. It's gonna keep it for me, right?
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna put it back here. And then later, when I need it, I can just get my pencil holder and I can get my pens and pencils from it, right?
Yeah.
It's just hold this stuff for me. So if I use it later, I can get it from it, right?
Miss, I can see myself on your screen.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry. It's because I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Is that better?
Oh, yeah.
So basically, it just keeps whatever is inside of it. It just keeps it for me in the corner of my table. And then later, when I need it, I can just go get it, right?
Mhm.
So a variable is basically the same thing. The word variable basically means like a placeholder, like a space in memory that we can save stuff in it. Like this pencil holder has a space in it, right? And we can put stuff in it, right? So a
Mhm.
variable is basically like a space in memory that we can put stuff in it, and then we can get it later. We can just put stuff in it, save it there, let it be there, and then later, whenever we needed it, we can get the values back, right? So that's basically what a variable is. It's basically like just a holder for us to save stuff in. So I'm going to give you an example. So for example, I'm going to set x equal 78, right? So x is basically my pencil holder.
Oh, okay.
It's holding a value for me. And what do you think the value is that it's holding?
Pencils and pens?
It's pencils in my case, in my pencil holder, yeah. But here in this picture, do you see that I'm saving like a value in it?
Yeah, like a number.
Like a number, exactly. So we are saving a number inside X. And what is that number?
78.
78, exactly. So the way that we tell, okay, computer, listen, I want you to save number 78 inside the holder named X for me so I can use it later on. And then the way that we tell the computer to do that is what? Is through this equal operator, this assignment operator, this equal operator, right? Say x equals to 78, and it means that we are basically giving the computer the instruction that we tell the computer, okay, computer, I have number 78. I want you to save it for me so I can use it later if I wanted it. And then we are going to save it in holder X. So I'm going to show this to you. Do you see my shell?
Yeah.
Wait, let's make it smaller. Small is better. Okay. So let's choose a name. What do you want to name your holder? Your pencil holder. What do you want to name it?
My name.
Jasmine. Okay. Jasmine. And then if I want to save, what do you want to save in Jasmine? What value? Like a number. What number would you like to save?
Number 8.
Number 8. So we want to tell computer to save number 8 in holder named Jasmine. So what operator should I use between Jasmine and number 8? That the computer knows what I'm asking it for, right? Because we said that the computer has a specific language that we have to talk to it with that language, right?
X?
No. Look at this. What is this in the middle? In the middle of the number.
Equal sign.
Equal sign, exactly. So the equal sign is basically the correct way of telling the computer to save this number 8 into our folder Jasmine, right? See, it didn't do anything. How would I know? It just saved it. It just saved this value inside of it. So let's say now I need that value. How would I get that value? This is my.
Jasmine X8.
If you just type Jasmine and click enter, what did it type out?
8.
Exactly. So what happened here? So you basically told the computer to save number 8 inside Jasmine, right? And then it did it. In this line, it did the same thing that you asked it for. And then later, you're like, okay, now I need that number that you saved. So you were like, okay, what was my holder's name? Jasmine. Okay, let's type up Jasmine. Let's see what Jasmine has inside of it. And then we pushed enter, and then it was like, oh, yes, number 8. You saved number 8 in it. You get it?
What if you want to add something?
If you want to add something, like you want to change, for example, the value.
Is it equal sign again and then type what you want?
You can change the value because, okay, you have a single value saved in a holder. There's only one pencil here inside of this thing. Or you can have several. You can have several values in one place, in one pencil holder.
Yeah, but how do you add it?
Okay. How we add it, we are going to talk about it later because we have to know a few more. We go to the next step because we can add like a few stuff in lists and different types of data types and stuff. But before actually going through that, we just need to know a few more details about Python. So for now, let's just say we can only save one value in our folder, okay? I can only have one inside my folder, okay? So, okay, let's change the value in Jasmine. What other value do you want to save in it?
70.
70. And then I hit enter and it saves it. Now, what should I do if I want to get that value that I saved?
Write the number write the word Jasmine down.
Exactly. I have to tell it, okay, I need whatever value inside Jasmine, and it gives me back. Okay, now let's save something inside my name. I want to say, let's say number 10 here. So if I type Jasmine, what value would it give me?
70.
I type Nargis, what value would it give me?
10.
Exactly. So it just saves the last value that we gave it. Okay. So this is what a variable is. Variables are pretty simple, but they are pretty useful, okay? So the cool thing is that you can save a number inside a variable, or you can save a word inside variable. For example, let's say my name, I want to save the word hello. The way that I do it is just my name, the holder, the name of the variable. I just chose the name of the variable to be my name, Nargis. And then I'm going to type in the word that I want to save in it. Let's say I want to save the word hello. But I have to have the open and close quote for it to save. So if I type Nargis now, what value is it going to show me?
Hello.
There you go. Okay, let's try your name. What do you want to save in it? What do you want to save in your name?
Roblox.
Roblox?
Roblox.
Wait, am I typing it correctly? What is it, a Roblox?
ROBLOX.
ROBLO.
OX.
Oh, what is it? I have no idea what that is.
It's a game. So
Oh,
it's a game. It's a game, and other people create games in that game, so other people can play it.
That sounds so fun. Okay.
But sometimes those games are used for scams.
Oh, I see. That's not good. But that's fun. I should take a look at it. Roblox. Okay. So now I'm gonna type Jasmine. What is it gonna print out?
Roblox.
I'm gonna type Nargis. What is it gonna print out?
Hello.
Okay, so let's say that I'm gonna choose my variable name to be X. And I wanna save the value by in it. Like
What do you
goodbye.
mean?
Like goodbye. I wanna just save the value goodbye in it.
Okay.
So how would I do that? Tell me and type it up.
Write a name, then an equal sign, and then.
Okay, so my variable name, previously my variable name was my name. And then we had another variable which was your name. But now I want the variable name to be X. What should I type?
X.
And then?
Equal sign.
And
then write something you want.
I wanted to type goodbye. Is that correct?
No, you gotta do those quotes.
Exactly. And I click, I hit enter on my keyboard.
And then if you want to do it again, and if you want to use the word goodbye, write X.
and then hit enter again. Oh, it shows it. Good. So now I want to do something. I want to say this. Let's see what happens if we do this, if we don't use the quotation. If I hit enter, this is what's going to happen. You see, it says here. You see this here? So it's gonna give you a few red lines, which tells you that you did something wrong and you need to fix stuff.
Okay.
All right. So basically, we learned that we can have what a variable is. Basically, we learned that we can have different kinds of variables. We can have a number, we can have a name, we can have a string. So we have different types of variables. So have you ever heard the name integer or float?
No.
No. So integer and float are both like numbers. An integer is just a number without decimal points. A float is a number with decimal points. Let me show you. Like for example, 2.5. I need to type this number. Let me open my notepad. You see my notepad here?
Yeah.
Okay. So number 2 is just an integer. It's just a number, right? Have you ever seen a number that's like this?
2.5.
2.5 enough, right? Like for example, 2 point, I don't know, 75, you know, these numbers that have decimals, these numbers that have a dot in the middle, right? So these numbers that have decimal, these are called floats. And this number that doesn't have a decimal, that doesn't have a dot, is called an integer.
Okay.
These are just two different types of numbers. I just want you to just hear the names. We are going to talk about that, about all of these variables, different kinds of variables later. But I just want you to hear the names, okay? So we talked about here these two. Oh, and then lists. Lists, we are going to talk about lists later. Lists are basically what allows you to save, for example, several pencils in a holder. It allows you to save several items in your variable, right? This is lists. And we're going to talk about it, but just not now. We're not. We still need to learn a few more things. And then we have a strings, and a strings is basically words. Strings are basically words. Like for example, when I saved hello or when I saved goodbye, these two were words that I saved inside my variable, right?
Yeah.
They were numbers, right? We know that. They're words. And then in Python language, in computer science like language, call these two hello, goodbyes, like different stuff. We call these strings. But what we basically mean is just like words. And then we have Boolean. And then Boolean is basically, we're going to talk about it too later more. We're going to talk about it. It's basically just can get true or false value. It only can either be true or false, okay? It doesn't have anything in between. But we are going to talk about that later too. Okay, so, oh, wait. So after knowing all that, you remember we were talking about, do you remember how we said this?
Yeah. Cool. Could I forgot how to spell. I've not spell it. Like pronounce it.
Concatenation. Concatenation.
Concatenation.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it just means combining two strings. That's all it means.
Okay.
So, we were going to do that. So, let's say I want to type down, let me open my shell. Let's say that I want to type my first name and my last name next to each other. This is my first name and this is my last name. You see this? Oh, okay. Tell me your first name and last name. Jasmine. What was your last name?
Kim.
Let's say that we want to type your first name and last name next to each other in a line.
Mm-hmm.
How can we do that? We want to save this in a variable. So we are going to start with having a name for our variable. What do you want to have as a name for your variable?
So are you saying to say a name for my variable?
For your what? Sorry.
Are you saying to me to say a name for something?
Yeah, exactly. So you remember we created different variables, like for example, X, and then we had Jasmine, and then we had Nargis, right? These were all different variable names. So now I want you to choose to create a new variable. Since you don't have the shell on your computer, you are going to just tell me what to do and then I'll type it up, okay? So what would you like to name your variable?
Roblox.
Okay, so much, don't you? Then this is our variable name, Roblox. This is our variable name. We want to save your name in it. What is the next step?
Type the equal sign.
Exactly.
And then write what you want to say.
And then
Or
let's
say.
want your name, right?
Yeah.
Desmond Kim. And then if we want to get it, oops, what happened?
It was uppercase and now lowercase.
Exactly. So you see how sensitive Python is? It
Yeah.
cares about every little thing. If we don't type it correctly, if we miss a little small quotation, if we miss a little small parenthesis, just doesn't get it. It has to be exactly in the same format that it wants it to. Okay, so here we have your name. Now let's do something else. So I'm going to create a variable which is called first name. Okay. And then we are going to type your first name. We are going to save your first name in it. Okay. And then I'm going to create another variable, which is last name, right? And then I'm going to type in your last name in this variable. If I type last name, what would I get?
Kim.
If I hit enter, what would it type out? If I typed in last name, if I hit enter on my keyboard, what would it type out?
Kim.
Okay, yeah. So now if I want to do Jasmine Kim together, if I want to do these two lines, and then the first name and the last name on one line next to each other, how would I do this? You see, I have your first name here, and then I have your last name here. How would I type Jasmine Kim using these two variables that I created? How would I do that? So I want
Make another file that has all my names in it.
we can do that. We can definitely do that. Exactly like how we did it here, right? But now we want to use these two. We don't want to create another variable that has your whole name on it because we already have one here. You see, we already have one here. We want to try another way of doing the same thing, basically. Okay. We want to use these two variables, first name and last name, and see how we can recreate this line using these two variables, okay? So I want you to think about it for a second. And take a look at this slide over here. Take a look at the slide over here. See if you can understand anything from it. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to think about it, okay?
What do you mean by think about it?
Just think about how we can do it. Just read this. You see this white box here
Yeah.
that I'm pointing to? Just take a look at it. See what we did in here.
Oh wait, I think I know.
Okay.
First name plus last name, and then enter.
Okay, we're gonna try that right now. Give me a second though.
Miss?
Yes, okay.
Oh, I thought you were frozen.
No, I was texting Fernando to see if we can get Python on your computer. Okay. So exactly, you were completely right. First name, what should I put?
Plus last name.
Last name, right? And then I hit enter on my keyboard. Oh, what do you see?
Yeah.
Does this look like this? What is it missing?
Space.
It's missing a space. How can we add the space?
Right. First name. I mean, first name
So
plus.
plus, the way that we create space is basically our quote, but instead we just put a space in it. See? And then last name. Yay! Look, we exactly got what we wanted. Okay, let me ask Fernando.
How much minutes do we have till class ends?
We are having about an hour. So maybe we can try to download Python because if you do it yourself, it's actually a lot better, I feel like. Okay, so can you try to share your screen again with me? Because I want you to be able to try this. You remember the same button that you pushed
Yeah.
to share your screen? Because I stopped sharing and now I want you to see if you can share your screen with me. Yay!
Miss, if I do it, then I can't hear you.
It's okay. You can hear me now? You couldn't hear me?
No, if I try to share my screen, I can't hear you.
So it's all right. We can figure it out. We can see because there must be a way for us to go ahead and share your screen one more time.
Did you see a screen?
No.
Because I think I just shared my screen.
Do that again.
If I share my screen, I can't see you. Am I sharing my screen?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. That is perfect.
What? What?
That is perfect. Okay. So go ahead. You see in the search button in Google,
Yeah.
go and type in python.org. P-Y-T-O-N
Py. Right here.
yes,
Python
dot
dot
org.
org.
O-R-G.
Which one
And then
now?
click on not the first one, the second one, the second one.
This
Go
one?
down, no, go down a bit more. There you go, that.
Oh god.
Now, you see that down, it says downloads right next to about.
About right next.
You see where it says Python big on the left side of the screen up there? Go up a bit more, up, 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 up. Go left. Go left. Sorry, right. One more. One more. One more. There you go. Okay. So now you see it says download for Windows, Python 3.8. Go to the, wait.
I pressed Windows.
No, go to where it's, yeah, there you go, that. Click on that. Did anything happen?
It's loading here.
Oh, it's loading? Okay, if it's loading, just let it load for a few minutes. Can you scroll down a bit? Oh, okay.
Am I even sharing my screen?
You are sharing your screen. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Oh god.
Scroll
Oh,
down a bit. Okay. Scroll, The first one. You see, yeah, download. Just hit that. Yeah. Just hit that.
I
Go,
did, and now it's
go
this.
down. Go down. Okay. Wait. Go up a bit more. Where it says Windows user.
Windows. Where?
Wait. Oh, okay. Let's try. Okay, let's go up a bit more. Let's go up again. Go to downloads again. And then click on Python 3.8. Yeah, that. It doesn't, nothing happens when you click on it. That's weird.
Oh, this happened. I
What?
clicked on something on the bottom, and now
Okay.
this happened.
Okay, that's good. Except I can't see because I only can see your,
Korean.
I guess.
I'll go get my mom if you want.
No, it's all right. We can figure it out together. Don't worry. We can
No,
definitely figure it out together. So,
my mom knows how to download stuff, and I don't. So
let's try it. Let's try it together first, and then if it didn't work out, we can ask your mom to help us. Okay?
okay. Hold
So,
on. Are you still online?
yeah. So I think you downloaded the thing. Okay. So you just need to basically install it on your computer. So what I want you to know, you know how you are sharing your screen with me?
Yeah.
Stop sharing and try, because like Teams has this option that you can only like share your web browser for me, or you can share your whole screen for me. So right now you're only sharing your web browser with me. What
Just web browser.
I want to see your whole screen. I want to see what you downloaded. So let's see if we can get that option working.
Can you speak?
Yeah, I can escape. Okay, so you want to see if you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jasmine, talking to you.
Shoot, I don't know how to share my whole screen.
So if you click on the same button that you used to share your screen, there should be one option. Click on that. Okay, so you stop the share. Now I want you to click back on the same button.
On the same sharing button?
Yeah,
And now what?
and then choose like a different one. I don't know which one. We are just like trying different.
I have another Google tab
Let me see.
open.
Actually, try the middle option.
Middle option?
There should be three options for you.
Yeah, I know.
So
Three.
try the middle one. Or wait, try the first one. Try the first one from top, sorry.
Okay. I did it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, sounds good. So we are doing well. So go back to the So
Python
go back to the page, and then hit download again,
download.
and then hit down.
Miss
That button, yeah.
this one.
Python 3.8.3, Okay, and then you see on the bottom corner.
Right here.
Yes, click on that.
That's what I literally clicked last time.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So click on.
This is close and this is not. I don't know what this button does.
Try the one that doesn't mean close. Try the one. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
And then click the first one. Install now.
install now. Oh,
Okay, and then we are gonna wait for it. We are doing well.
this means no. This means yes.
Which one?
This means no. This means yes. Should I click on yes or no?
Where I can't see it. Sorry. Which part are you talking about?
I think it's installing.
I think so
Is this
too.
I'm still on the same website. Oh,
So just give it a few minutes. Don't click on anything. It's installing, I guess. So can you minimize your browser tab?
what's my browser tab?
Oh,
This one?
yeah. Just minimize it.
Whoa, what is this?
I wanted to see this. Yes. Okay. So now let's. Okay, it's done actually. So
Now
close.
where is it? Close it?
Yeah. Now go to wait. What is this?
It's the same thing that I saw last time.
Close this page. Close it. Yeah, we already installed it. You probably okay. So now go to the search bar down there.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Type in Python. py. Oh yay, we have it. The first thing.
This
The
one.
first. Yay. Okay, here we have the shell. Let's see. Can you type in Python again? I want to see if we can have. Okay, close that. Type in Python again.
This one?
Yeah.
Hold
Miss
on,
the
wrong
Y.
spelling.
Okay. So.
Python.
Okay.
Python. This one.
Yeah. So type in the N too.
If I type in the
Okay. Yeah. Click on the second one that comes up. Yeah. Click on that one. I want to see what that one is.
it's the same thing, like right here.
So no, there was another one that was white. So type in Python again, and I'll show you which one I'm talking about. Just type in the complete word. Yeah, that one I'm talking about.
Oh god, I accidentally erased it, sorry.
It's completely all right.
Oh god. It takes me to here.
It wants to have. Okay, no, we don't need that. Okay, close that. Don't need it.
This is the only one that shows up, which is the actual real Python. Oh god! When I highlight it, it just turns white.
Okay. So we can work with that. Can you type in something else? I want to see if it downloaded idle for you. To just go to the search bar and type in something else for me.
Go to search bar and what?
IDLE idle.
IDLE. Oh,
Ah, there you go. I want that. Okay, open that.
I'm gonna
Yay,
read this.
yay, yay,
Ah!
yay. That's what we wanted. Good job. Okay. So we are on right track. Okay, so
I'm
now
already typing.
let's have you do some of the things that we've been doing. Okay, let's create a variable named Jasmine. What do you want to save in it?
I want to save.
Sounds good. Hello, outfits. Okay.
I just do a lot of TikTok. That's why.
Oh, I see. Why did you do it? That was cool. That was cool.
No.
Okay.
Do I
And
press enter?
is that, yeah, you hit enter on your keyboard.
It worked.
Yes, of course. Good job, Jasmine. Yay!
Oh God! What did it do?
Congratulations.
I'm
You did
gonna.
your first coding.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. What happened here?
It's just that you hit enter like a few more times, and then the computer responded back. Yeah, you hit enter, and then the computer was like, "Oh, okay, Jasmine, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready." Like it's repeating itself. So
I
okay,
know.
open up
I'm
idle
repeating
again.
it.
Open
Yeah.
up idle again. I want you to do the concatenation that we talked about. I want you to have your first name saved, your last name saved, and then print it out in one line. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go just turn on my AC because it's pretty warm in here. Okay. Can you do that while I'm turning on AC?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be back in like 1 minute. Okay.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Sounds good. I'll be back in a minute. Oof, okay, I'm back.
Name.
Okay, it's pretty warm in here.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
think I forgot something.
that's actually a good thing. You see, it says syntax error.
It involves syntax.
Do you see the red line? It says invalid syntax.
Yeah, I know.
Where we talked about what syntax is basically the grammar of your code, right?
So did I forget the thing for the Jasmine?
Okay, so the thing that's too, but another thing that you forgot is that for your variable name, you don't have to have space. You're not allowed to have spaces. The first name should be one word. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yay!
Shoot.
Power.
I'm such an idiot.
It's all right. No worries. Just let them be there. Just let them be there. It's not gonna change
Yeah,
anything.
it's not gonna change anything. Okay.
Yeah. And then your last name.
Equals. Kim.
Mm-hmm.
And then first name plus hold on. Plus
Mm-hmm.
space that
Mm-hmm.
plus
Exactly.
last name.
You have it. Oh, okay.
Did it.
You did it. That's awesome.
Now I'm gonna erase it and do it again because there's so much.
It's all right. We are gonna type in a few more things. Okay, the next thing that we are gonna do is that I want you to print out to create two variables. One should have the word hello in it, The first one should have the word hello. The second one should have the word world.
World. How do
I
you?
want, I'll let you know how to spell it. And then I want you to print out hello world in one line
So you want me to do the same thing, but and okay,
with two different names, with two different words.
okay. LL. I have
Okay.
no numbers. I have no names anymore, so I'm just gonna name it. That kind of looks like 11, so I'm just gonna do it 11. 11 equals.
That's actually good practice. Okay.
Am I writing anymore? Hello. Enter.
Okay. So we have two syntax error here. First of all, your variable names cannot be a number, cannot start with a number. It should start with a letter.
And this guy has to do this.
Also, you need the quotation.
That's what I'm trying to do, but it won't work.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's say, for example, you want the name to be
Oof.
okay, and then let's see if it can have a number in it. Let's say oof number one, oof one, for example, equals. We want to see if we can have a number in our variable's name. We want to test it out. And then you're forgetting the quotes.
Shoot. Why did it equals? Not gonna trick me again.
And then your equal sign doesn't look correct.
What happened? There.
Okay,
Oh,
there
it
we
worked.
go. No error. It means that our variable name only needs to start with a letter, but it can have a number in it, but it cannot start with a number. And also, the other rule that we learned for the variable name, it couldn't have space, right? You remember when you typed in first name with a space, it didn't accept it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was very sad.
World. Exactly.
And now, if 1 plus plus oof 2.
Okay, that's funny.
There. Right here.
Good job. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen.
Should I just I'm
Mm,
coming back to
no, I think you are fine. Just let me see if I can share while you are sharing. That's wait, did you stop sharing? Wait, Jasmine, what happened? Oh, she left.
sorry. I
Okay,
have to get rest. No.
all right. Okay, so let me share my screen for a few minutes, and then I'll let you share your screen.
Okay.
It's gonna be my turn now, and then it's gonna be your turn. Okay. So we talked about concatenation, right? We use the plus operator to basically print out two words next to each other. But then there is another way that we can concatenate two words, we can combine two words together. So Python actually allows you to do one thing in like different ways. Because usually when you're coding, you need to have like different ways to do like one thing. Because sometimes like one way would work best with your code, with what you have in mind, and one way would not. So Python allows you to do like enables you basically to do one thing in different ways. So another way that we can concatenate two words or we can combine two words together is basically using a function called join. Do you see this thing that I'm highlighting?
What?
Do you see the
Yeah.
word I'm highlighting? Yeah. It's join function, right? It's join open parentheses, close parentheses. Basically join, when I say a function, it's basically like a set of instructions that Python already defined for itself. So whenever I say join, Python knows because it already has the instruction installed in it. It already has the instruction memorized. So when I say join, Python understands, oh, okay, when you say join, you mean concatenate the words. Same as plus sign.
What do you mean?
I'll let you know what I mean by join function. So the plus sign, you remember when we typed in plus between two words, Python knew that it had to concatenate those two words. The join function is basically doing the same thing. The way
Okay.
the join function, you see this white box.
Yeah.
It has X, hello, and then Y world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next line, we have the open quote, we have a space, close quote, dot, join, X, and Y. And then it prints out hello world for us. What this function does is basically telling Python to concatenate X and Y together and put a space in between. So now I want you to do that. So open up your idle.
Should I share my screen again?
Go ahead, share your screen with me.
Am I okay? Am I sharing it?
You are. It's loading still, but you are.
Okay.
Okay, I can see myself.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna minus this. Oh, I still have this.
Okay, we are an idle. Okay, sounds good. So I want you to type in open quote.
Open quote.
No, sorry. By open quote, I just meant the quotation. Not the yeah. Just meant quote. And then space.
Space.
Quote again.
Quote.
Dot. With no space. Dot.
Dot.
And then type in join. JON. Exactly. And then open the parentheses.
Enter it.
No, just open parentheses.
You mean to type it?
Yeah, type it. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Just type no, wait, let me see. It's you have to hit shift and number 9. It's going to print out a parentheses for you. Just delete open. Oh, there you go. Delete open.
There. Oh, no space.
Yeah, no open and no space. You don't need open. Delete, go back. Okay, there you go. So it's just I just open parentheses because like this is open and this is closed. That's why I'm calling it. Sorry.
Open what?
You don't need to type in open.
Oh my god, you're confusing me.
I'm sorry. So you just type in parentheses and then you
I don't
type.
know how to spell it.
No. Okay. Jasmine, listen to me. So the parentheses is what you already typed.
This one?
Yes, that's called a parentheses.
Okay.
So you already have it. And now I want you to type bracket, and the bracket is shift, and it should be the key next to letter P on your keyboard. Did you find it?
Which one? This one?
No, it's it's on the right side of the letter P. It's above enter. Did you see it? No,
This?
no,
This?
no,
This?
no. Okay. The last thing that you typed, the one to the left of it should be the one to the left of it.
This?
Yeah, that is this one. The one next to it. The one next to it. To the right of it. To the left of it. There you go. There you go. That's called an open bracket. You're basically opening a bracket.
Okay.
Right?
Now what?
Now you type in your variable's name. What was your variable's name? Oof1, right?
Yeah.
So oof1. And then you type in a comma, and a comma should, you know where a comma is? Yeah, there you go. And then your second variable, oof2. And now you close the bracket. You know where that is? Uh-huh.
That?
Close the parentheses. There you go. Now hit enter. Let's see what happens. Yay! You see? You did the same thing. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Basically got the same result, but in two different ways.
Oh my
I want
god.
to ask you something. What happened?
Yeah?
I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Can you separate? Because when we use join function, what we had at the beginning of it, it was like the quotation and then the space between. Basically told Python to separate these two words with a space, right?
Miss, you're kind of glitching and I can't hear you that well.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but sometimes you glitch.
Okay, so whenever I glitch, just let me know and I'll try to repeat myself, okay?
Okay.
It's not a problem at all. So what we did was basically told Python to separate hello world with, right? You see, there's a space between hello world, right?
That and then
Yeah,
dot
exactly.
join.
Exactly. So I want you to separate these two words. I want you to tell Python to separate these two words with a comma. Exactly.
What?
Instead of space, I want to have hello comma word.
Oh, okay. By the way that we just learned or the old way?
The new way.
The new way? Okay.
Oh yes. Yes. You are doing amazing, Jasmine.
Join. One. One.
Mm-hmm.
Comma. 2.
Beautiful.
And then do this.
Beautiful.
And then enter.
Beautiful. Awesome, Jasmine. I'm so proud of you. You did amazing. So, do you know how to do it in the old way? With the plus operator?
Yeah, like this one, the highlighting one. Like this
Yeah, do
one.
you know how to do that?
Yeah. Should I do
Separating
it?
it with a comma. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. One space plus
Mm-hmm.
comma space plus 2.
Nice job. Okay. So now that you know perfectly everything that we talked about today, we are going to go ahead and do a few projects.
Can I copy this?
You want to copy it? No,
Yeah.
it doesn't let you. You have to select it first and then copy it.
What happens when you copy it though? This is my first time.
Nothing. Do you want to like paste it somewhere? What do you want? Why do you want to copy it?
Because I'm so proud of myself. And
Okay.
I don't want to delete it.
Screenshot. You can take a screenshot of it if you wanted to.
Oh, how do you take a screenshot?
Or you can, I guess, save this. Go to File. Let's see if we can save this. Go to File up there. You see it says File. Go up and let's
Save.
see. Okay, save. Yeah.
Now it's this.
Yeah. So your desktop should be the second item on the left.
This one?
No, on the left. Go to the left side. One up. That should be your desktop. Click on that.
And then now what?
Okay.
Mommy, how do I save this? I'm so proud of myself, so I want to save it.
I don't know how to do that.
So if you just click the
Oh,
save button,
Okay.
button, is there?
I save. Okay. Jasmine. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We have a folder.
Jasmine
coding.
coding. CODING. Okay.
That's amazing. And then
You
and then
saved it?
maybe I have a name for it. There's a space for naming it. You see that
Didn't save it. I don't know.
you see up on top of the Python files. You see where it says Python files?
Here.
Yeah. This one?
Up on top of it? No. Go down. Let me tell you. Go down.
Drag. Need to drag.
Should I X this?
No. You're in the right place. So go down a bit. Go down. Down. So you see it's this Python file over here.
Right
Wait.
here.
Yeah, click on that. Double click on that. Double click. Uh-huh.
Oh, there's
So
nothing
now,
here.
yeah. So now you see it says Python files right up and up. You see the button that you just pushed?
This one?
No, go down,
Which-
go down. Go down a bit more. Yeah, there. Okay. Wait. Oh no. You closed it.
엄마!
Five.
It's okay.
Save.
It's okay. No worries.
바탕화면. Jasmine.
Yeah, and then up there it says Python files. You see?
Where?
Go up, go down a bit. Let me. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's Python files. So on top of it, there is a white space. Yeah, just have a name for it. Maybe coding one, I guess, like project one or whatever you want.
Pulled one.
Yeah, and then okay, you have it saved.
Wait.
It's on your desktop.
It's
It's already saved, Jasmine. So look at the folder on your desktop on the left. I see the folder. It's
this one?
yes, that. Double click on it. Here, you have it saved. Good job.
Click. Okay. Already open.
It's right here.
Okay.
Wait.
Click.
Try to click on it. Let's see if it opens up. So right click on it. Try to right click on it. No, just right click on it.
What do you mean?
Like your mouse. Click on the
Yeah?
right side of it. Right down. No, on your mouse pad.
What do you
사라졌다.
What do you mean?
Like look at your mouse pad on your keyboard. You see your keyboard. You have a mouse pad, right?
Yeah, right here. I'm using it right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. So I want you to right click, like right corner of your mouse pad. Click, like push on that.
That won't do anything.
Wait. Push on the right corner of your mouse pad.
No, Mom! No! You can't even hear. Right corner of my mouse.
There you go. Okay.
Now
Then
what?
install. I can't
You go.
read this. Is there an open with?
This is seeing. This is Pookie. So this
Something
is
that
the right.
translates to open with. Which one translates to open with?
Code one. Wait. How am I supposed to do this now?
Oh, okay. You see some correctly. Yeah, there you go. So edit with idle. The second item.
This
From
one. This one.
Yeah. And then click on the one that opens up to the right, to the left. Yeah, that one. There you go. Yay! You did.
This is so hard.
Congratulations. No, it's not hard. You're gonna get used to it. It's not hard at all. It's just that the first time that like whatever you want to do for the first time, it's gonna seem hard. But you're gonna get used to it. No
So
worries.
it's here, and I double click this, and I do that, do this, do this, do that, edit with idle, do that, and then see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's open up your idle again and do a few more little small projects. Okay. So
Yes.
you still can't see my screen, right?
Hold on. Let me. Oh yeah, I can still see your screen.
It says project 1. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this one, I want you to print out these 2 sentences.
I am.
Do is we are not going to do this in idle. We are going to open up something else. I want you to can you share your screen with me again?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, you're actually sharing it with me. I just want to see your shell again. Okay. So you see where it says file?
Yeah.
Click on that and then open new file. Click on a new file. Yeah, there you go. So this is basically allows you to type in different instructions, like several instructions back to back. And then when you run it, Python is going to run all of them together.
What do you mean by that?
Like the previous shell that we had, it only ran one command at a time. But here, you can print, for example, 2 sentences back to back. Let's try it. If we try it, you know what I mean. So go ahead, type in print. You don't need those 3. Go ahead, type in print. Open parentheses. Quotation. Hello world. Okay, so now we want to run this code. Okay, the expression that we use for running, for getting the result, for sending this instruction to the computer is running the code. And the way that we do it, Jeff, is that we click F5 on our keyboard.
What?
Look at your keyboard. Look at your keyboard.
I
You
am.
see on the first line, it says F1, F2, F3, F4, F5.
Yeah.
Hit F5.
Hit 5.
Okay, it says source must be saved. So hit OK to save it. And then you can save it in the same folder that you created for your projects, Jasmine Coding.
So.
Jasmine Coding is the first item.
So do I just add it in my thing?
It's just your folder. You can like save all your projects in that folder.
How do I?
Just double click on it. There you go. And then give it a name.
Mm.
Code 2, for example.
Yeah.
And save. There you go. Wait, what did I say? Command line argument or just hit cancel for that. Okay, so let's see. Let's run that. So click on the file that you saved. Yeah, yeah. No, just click next to the line that you wrote. Yeah, there you go. Just next to the print. No, just hit cancel. Just cancel this. You don't need to do that. Cancel this. Okay, so now hit F5 again. Let's see what happened. Why didn't it print out anything? Hit F5 again.
It didn't do anything. Oh, there you go.
So command line arguments for. Okay, let me search that. Don't close it. Don't close it.
I'm so tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
You want to end the class 15 minutes early?
No, I wanted to coding, but I'm tired.
Okay, so you want to continue?
Yeah.
Let me search see what this is, and then we can continue. Is the list of command line arguments. Argument. Okay.
순이는요? 뭐요? 음,
Okay, Jasmine, I'm sorry. Give me a second.
it's fine. Throw.
So can you what if we don't type anything in that box and just hit OK? What happens? Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, it worked. Do you see that you're printing out hello world here, but then you have your code in the other page? Do you realize that?
Yeah.
So you're basically running that code, that piece of code which says print hello world.
This code is coming to this
Yeah, and
slide.
then you see exactly, you see the result in the shell. So you write the code in a file, in another editor, and then you just run
Wait,
the code.
I think I exited it out.
It's all right. It's all right. So if you run it, it's gonna open up by itself. So if you close this and then you just run your code, it's just gonna open up itself again. And I don't think you closed it. I think yeah, it's underneath that.
Oh.
Close that one. You can also close that one as well. Because if you run it again, it's just gonna reopen that page for you, that shell for you.
This one?
Not that one, the other one underneath. Yeah, that one.
Why?
Because just close that.
Close it?
Yeah. And then run your code again. Because without opening it, just don't need to open it. Just click on that page. Yeah. Hit F5. Is it okay? See? It just reopens it for you. Because Python knows that there should be a place to show you the result. And the place that it shows you the result is the shell. So it just opens up the shell for you and then it prints whatever you told it to print. So I want you to print, I am happy that I'm learning Python. Can you do that?
Yeah.
I want you actually to print out both hello world and that sentence that I just told you.
Print.
You're missing something. Just a hint. I'm not gonna tell you what.
I already know.
Okay. I'm happy to learn. It's LEA
LEA.
RN.
Oh,
I'm happy to learn Python.
coma.
Okay. Wait. When I said that type hello world and that together, I meant that like you already printing out hello world on the first line, right?
Oh.
So you just need to print out the second sentence that I told you.
Why isn't this? Now I do is to
Just delete hello world part. Yeah. No,
delete
down.
this.
No, just down there. When you on the second sentence, when you close the parentheses on the second.
Do
No, the second one, the second line. Yeah, there.
yeah.
You see where the hello world. Yeah, just delete that. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. There you go. Now let's run this code.
Do I file it?
Just hit F5 and then it's just gonna save it automatically for you. You don't need a new file. To run it, you just need to, yeah, there you go.
F5. I
Uh-huh.
think. Okay. There. Wow.
Yay! You see? You are basically printing out two sentences.
Because since it's here, oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I make this again? How do I make this again?
How do you what?
So, how do I make this page again?
Okay, so the way that you create that page is that you go to File,
File.
New File.
Like
Type up a
that.
new page, a new clean page for you to type up code. So, Jasmine, we have 5 more minutes. So let's do another small project.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do. So, okay, I want you to I want you to open a new file.
A new file. Okay.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
You can close this one.
Oh, I can close one. I'll close this one. New file.
And then I want you to create two variables. One should save your name in it, your first name. The first one should save your first name, and the second one should save your last name.
Print. Okay, I get it.
No, just okay. So that actually would work. That actually would work perfectly. But I want you to create variables first. You remember how we created variables?
The old way. You
The
mean?
old way. Yeah, the old way exactly. So we chose a name for our variable, right? For example, x, right? X.
I'm just gonna write oof again.
Oof1, yeah, oof1 would work too. Yeah, exactly. You can choose oof3, yeah, or whatever. You can choose your variable's name, whatever you want. And we set it equal to your first name.
Jasmine. Oh, hold on.
Just a hint. Now hit enter, go to the next line.
Enter.
Enter, it go, yeah, there you go. And then 2 is going to be your last name.
Oh God, why is it Korean now?
You can type your last name in Korean too, that will work.
No.
Okay.
No, 이제 아니에요.
Okay.
Okay.
Now hit enter, go to the next line. Now I want you to use that function that you were using at the beginning, the print. Type in print.
Print.
It's not going to do anything because you didn't ask it to print, right? So you just
Yeah.
create the variables. Now you want to ask Python to actually print out the variable that you created. So now parentheses,
I
and
did it.
then you use oof1.
Oof 1, comma, oof 2. Right, like that, right?
So you're doing it, that's actually correct, but it was for the join function. So when you use the print function, you're doing it the old way with the plus operator. You remember?
Like that.
No. So don't use brackets for this one. Just delete that, delete, go. Uh-huh. And then instead of comma, use the plus sign.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. You remember the old way we use the plus operator. Now let's run your code.
Hold on, we forgot to do the space.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna trick you.
Haha.
Ah, you caught me. Okay.
Trick me. Do I enter it?
You can hit F5 now.
F5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go to your
Coding.
mm-hmm. Give it a name.
Code 3.
Mm-hmm.
Got the space. There.
Hit OK.
There we go.
There we go. You got it, Jasmine. Good job. You did great. Okay, so we are almost out of time. So you learned a lot of things today. I'm so proud of you. You did amazing. I hopefully see you next week. Um, try to review a bit what you did if you got the time, and then we are